Hello, and welcome to Stage, Screen, and In Between. I'm Helen. Tonight, we're at the Long Island International Film Expo, and we're so excited because High Hopes 2, A New Beginning, is going to be screened tonight. And I am with Dennis Cabrini, who is the writer, the director, and the star of High Hopes 2. Dennis, how do you feel tonight?
Okay, how are you? Yeah, it's exciting. It's a lot of fun to be here, and hopefully we'll have a good showing. Yeah.
And not only that, but this is the 20th anniversary for the Expo. So it's really a good time to be in this festival. Yeah. So now High Hopes 2 has already won an award, hasn't it?
Yes. We won the New Filmmakers Award for Best Feature Film in January. Yeah. And so we're here tonight, hoping to see if we can win something. And we're in the Hollywood Dream Fest festival in Las Vegas next month, and we also have a film festival in Mexico. So we have a couple of things.
So tell me, Dennis, how long did it take you to write this?
Not very long. It took me about 2 weeks. Once I get started, it rolls,
Yeah. So, and now you want to make this into a series, but let's tell the audience briefly what it's about. You play an actor who drives a cab to make a living, but you really want to reach the stars, right? And you come up against all kinds of things, obstacles, including me as the boss who fires him, and then he has to fight me in the boxing ring to get his job back. That's one scenario. So tell the audience what a couple of the other ones are.
Well, basically, the whole concept is it's about having a dream and never giving up, and hence the name High Hopes. It's about a guy who's he's a cab driver. He's been pursuing an acting career for 20 years. He's really failed totally, but he doesn't give up his dream. And it's kind of like a Rocky story about an actor, And in this particular episode, he runs into so many problems. His boss, who is Helen, fires him. His wife leaves him for flirting with his neighbor, Lisa Tittinelli. And you can figure out what Lisa Tittinelli looks like, but but his wife leaves him because of that. His daughter can't stand him, and he gets into a fight with his landlord, which culminates with a scenario where the police are after him. So
there's a lot going on.
Yeah, and he had nothing going for him before all of this, and now suddenly he's really, and yet despite that, he doesn't want to give up his dream. He really believes in himself and believes he can be an actor, and it's really about having a dream and going for it against all odds.
Do you have a website or a Facebook page where we can find out more?
Yes, we have. Well, first of all, there's the trailer. It's High Hopes 2, A New Beginning is the trailer. There is a High Hopes website, and I'm not extremely tech savvy, so I do have a Facebook page for High Hopes, but there's nothing on it. I have to learn how to navigate it a little. But if you look up Dennis Cabrini on Google, and you'll see me all over the place. You can see the trailer on IMDb as well, and you can see it on New Filmmakers. As a matter of fact, you can purchase the entire film on New Filmmakers for a very modest price of $2.99.
Thank you, Dennis. Good luck tonight with the screening. We're very excited.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Oh, wow. Isn't that Ron Jeremy? That ugly porn star?
No, that's Danny DeVito.
My name is Danny Valentino, and ever since I can remember, I wanted to be an actor. All my friends, they thought I was crazy. I don't look like an actor.
You're just wasting your time going on to this audition. Look at that hack license. Look at that picture. Man, you're some ugly dude, I'll tell you.
And after 25 years of trying to make it in show business, I have to question whether I even have the talent.
Now I see why your acting career never took off. What a horrible performance. The last time I ever saw anybody perform that badly was, let me see, you on your honeymoon.
Pursuing this career has caused me nothing but trouble.
I think your acting has gone to your brain.
With my landlord.
Why would I want to make a bet with you?
I'll tell you why, because I just came from the police station and turned myself in.
Oh, you got a deal, moron.
With my wife, because I'm never home. And when I am, I'm drooling over my neighbors. The Tittinellis. It seems like trouble just has a way of finding me. To make ends meet, I drive a taxi cab. Recently, my boss knocked me out. And then she fired me. So in order to get my job back, I offered her a proposition.
I challenge you to a 3-round boxing match.
I accept your challenge, Big Mouth.
So now, I gotta fight a woman to get my job back. I must be crazy. And that's not the only fight I have on my hands. The police are after me. The only constants in my life are that everybody thinks I'm a loser.
You're a loser. Loser.
Maybe I should just give up. What's wrong with me? Why does a guy with no looks, no talent, and no luck think he can make it as an actor? All I know is I'm not going to give up.
I may be a loser, but I've never been a quitter.
I'm not going to let go of my dream. I'm not going to let go of my high hopes.
I'm with Judy Prianti, and she plays the lead actor's sister, Carmela, in High Hopes to a New Beginning. Hi, Judy. How are you?
Hi there, Helen.
Isn't this exciting? Our film is going to screen at the Long Island International Film Expo. Tell everybody how many years we've been coming.
Oh, 20 years we've been here. You'll see us every year, folks, every year.
Yeah, you won't always see our film in the festival, but we'll be in the seats, right?
Yes, and now you see the cameras put a lot further back this is 20 years later.
Yeah,
anyway.
I know.
So,
tell everybody about your character.
oh yes, well my character is putting up with, actually, can I say his real name, Dennis? Yes, with Dennis. Yes, we had a lot of fun making this, and especially your night when we did the fight.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a great scene, the fight scene. We can't give it away, but wasn't that a ball? We were all together for that.
Yes, we had a very good time doing this film. Actually, we did with High Hopes. The first one was just
Right.
as good.
Judy was in High Hopes 1. High Hopes 2 comes after High Hopes 1, of course. Judy was in High Hopes 1. I wasn't in that one. So you were in it from the get-go.
Yes, and we're going to be in 3 and 4 and 5.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully this is going to be a series, yes.
But everybody enjoy it.
Yeah. Enjoy it. See what Judy's up to. You can go to her website, judyprianti.com.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, I'm with Rosemary Cook, and she plays Mia Titinelli in High Hopes to a New Beginning. How you doing, Rosemary?
Very good. I'm very happy to be here tonight.
Yes, so exciting. The Long Island International Film Expo. You know, I've been here since the very first one. Not interviewing, but I've been coming 20 years.
Yes, a 20-year anniversary. It's very
So it's nice to be in a film that's screening for the anniversary, right?
very good.
So tell everybody out there something about your character.
Well, Mia Titinelli is the mother of Lisa Titinelli, who is actually the big distraction in the building. But both women are well built in terms of they have big breasts, and they provide quite a distraction to Danny, even though they're great neighbors. It causes trouble for him in many ways. So it turns out to be quite funny. Everything that goes wrong seems to pile up on top of each other, and it makes a good comedy. We had a lot of fun doing it too, and
especially making some people well endowed, right?
yes,
Some people were challenging, I understand.
yes, Lisa had to wear like 3 bras, and I had to stuff her, but she came out looking really good. She has a beautiful figure anyway, so. But as many people here know, that when you're doing independent films, you wear more than one hat often. So I also did some of the costume and makeup stuff like that. So we had a lot of fun doing it, didn't we, Helen?
Yes, yes. So it was hands-on. Great talking to you, Rosemary. I want to make sure we get in there and get a seat.
Yes. See you soon. Thanks.
I'm so glad to have Joe Crochetti with me, because he's one of the few people that I haven't gotten to interview at some of the screenings that we've had. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. Enjoy working and, same old story.
You want to tell our audience what character you played?
Oh, I play Joey, like a street-wise, street-smart, kind of go-between guy. Set this up, make money here, do that, that kind of thing.
And you have a cool scene in the back of the taxi, right?
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, Danny is driving the cab, and he's telling me about a fight coming up. It's comical.
Yeah. Now, have you seen it on the big screen yet?
No, I haven't. This is like the first time.
With me now is Debra Markowitz, who is the Long Island Film Commissioner for Nassau County. Am I right, Debra?
Nassau County Film.
She's also an author and a director and a writer and a producer. And what am I forgetting? I'm always forgetting something.
Also one of the founders and the directors of the Long Island International Film Expo. So besides that, yeah.
So now, do you have any films in this festival?
I don't have any here, but I have 2 that are out there. We had to save the premieres because I can't enter this like a regular filmmaker. I can't win. But the exciting thing is Chosen, which is a film that I directed with Kathy Moriarty and Arash Mokhtar, written by Sherry Goldstein-Yermansky. That's actually just got accepted to LA Shorts, which is an Academy Award nominating film festival. So
God, how exciting is that? So actually, if you win, you'll be in the Academy Award.
Nominated for an Academy Award. It's possible. So some other steps you have to take, but it's a big one to even just get in. So
and you've had so many other good movies. You've had The Last Taxi Driver and Leaving, and name a few.
Well,
Cross to Bear.
Yeah, before, oh my God, there's so many now. But the other film that I have out on the festival circuit right now that I directed is called The Waiting Room, and that's going to be opening night at the Brightside Film Festival, and they're also honoring me with a Filmmaker Achievement Award. So that's kind of cool. And then my first 3 movies that I directed, which was The Last Taxi Driver, Leaving, and By Blood, those I just got a sales agent for, so they're going to rep it to some higher level platforms. So I'm excited.
You're a girl on the go. And also, this is the 20th anniversary for the Long Island International Expo. And excuse me, but I thought it was longer than that. I thought it was like 25 years.
It seems like 20. It seems like 30 years. It really does. It's so much work that, all
It is. Tell everybody how much work it is. Because doesn't it, like when the festival ends, aren't you already like in preparation for the next year?
Oh, yeah, we've started already. What are we going to do differently? Next year, we actually might get intentionally in some areas smaller next year just because it's so big and so much work, and it's just we bring people in but they don't always stay, and then it ends up back on us, and it's just a tremendous amount of work, and still keep the integrity of the film festival but maybe not have it 9 days or 8 days. Maybe we go to 4 or 5. And
so who are you honoring this year?
Well, the filmmakers, actually. We have a lot of celebrity presenters. We've got Kevin Brown is going to be our host. Kevin Brown from 30 Rock. He is. He's a blast. So Kevin and Brian O'Halloran from Clerks is going to be back this year.
Oh my gosh.
We also have Eileen Shanahan from One Life to Live and Ryan's Hope. We've got Kieran Sheehan, who was the Phantom and Phantom of the Opera, and he's going to sing for us as well as present an award. He's doing a lot of indie films now. He's actually in My Waiting Room and in my couple of guys that I'm doing, the series. Oh, God, I'm going to forget people. I know there's more. Gary Donatelli, who is a director from One Life to Live. We have. I know there's more, and I'm
You
not.
got a lot. I know.
Jackie Martling. Oh, I can't forget Jackie. Jackie the joke.
Jackie the joke man. He's such a nice guy.
And we're waiting on Robert Clahessy for his Blue Blood schedule, and William Sadler may come depending on his work schedule.
Just a few people.
Just a few.
Deborah, you got a website where we can keep up with you.
Well, if it's about the film festival, it's longislandfilm.com. If it's about the film office, it's it's too long. Just look on my website. I'll give you a link to it. And my website is intentionfilmsandmedia.com, and that'll give you links to everything.
Good. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
Okay. We are going to see another terrific movie tonight, The Power of Prayer. And we have Drew Henriksen in it.
Yes.
Richard Simonetti. Tony Simonetti. Now, were you taught him how to horseback ride, right? Are you in it also?
Yes, I had the pleasure of helping Andy produce it, as well as training the horses and the riders.
Oh, okay. And what was the name of your character?
My character was Masterson. Right.
And what about you? What's your character?
I am Yuli, one of the henchmen.
Oh, so is it like a good guy, bad guy type of thing?
Oh yeah, there's good guys, bad. Well,
are you wearing a white hat or a black hat? White hat or black hat?
Oh, we're black hats.
Black hat, bad guy. Okay, and you are.
Well, I get to be the big bad guy that rides in on the big black horse.
Oh, okay. And what about you?
I was one of the faithfuls, and I also in the background had the opportunity to train Drew how to ride a horse. He rode my horse Cody, and he did outstanding.
Okay. So you ride Western, right?
Yes.
You know, I'm an equestrian too. I ride English. I was Annie Heche's horseback riding stunt double on Another World. So when I saw he was making the movie and I wasn't asked to be in it, I was really mad. But I'm being a bigger person. I'm going to interview him anyway.
So
okay, because I didn't have you in my movie either, which is airing tonight. High Hopes 2: A New Beginning in the same block because I'm a feature and you're a short. How many minutes is your film?
It is 12 minutes and 38 seconds.
Where'd you film it?
Connecticut River State Park and Andrew Henriques's backyard. He just was in the background. He was just waving. He just got here. He was my director, but he lives on the Pine Barrens, and we got to film a little bit there. But
how long did it take you? How quickly did he pick it up?
Excellent. We worked for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then
he's got a good seat.
And then he was natural. Then he became natural at it.
Yeah. How'd you feel about it? Were you nervous? It's a big animal, right?
No, I wasn't. I teach it Amityville. I'm used to.
Don't say that. He didn't say that. He did it. I said it.
Dangerous situations.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, a dangerous situation. That's true. Okay, so now let me ask you something. What are you going to do with this movie afterwards? You trying to sell it?
I'm actually using it to promote more my writing skills, but a lot of people have.
Who wrote it?
I wrote it.
Oh.
And
Dungeons and Dragons or what?
Dragons and Wolves. It's like actually to promote my TV pilot based on my novels. I have a trilogy of novels out. But I might even expand this film into a TV series. I've been approached by people saying, this would make a good TV series.
Yeah, probably would. Now, what about you? How long are you riding?
My whole life. Training.
You have where are you, on exit 41?
We are right on the Connecticut State River Park.
Oh, you're out east. You're out east.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and we take crazy horses and make them great every day of the week. That's what we do. Yeah.
You do. So now, do people have to own a horse, or do you actually do trail rides?
They bring their horses to us, and then we make them great and help them figure out how to keep it that way. That's what we do.
So now, what about your role? You had a role in this. You were riding a horse, Cody?
No, I didn't ride the horse. I played one of the faithfuls, which is pretty much an extra in the film, but it was a great little part, and I helped.
Is it your first experience acting?
No. Actually, no. It's no.
She's got things on Amazon.
No, that's okay. But my horse got to be in there. I was very proud of my horse, Cody, and Drew got to ride Cody, and he did a great job.
Okay, so can we see the trailer on YouTube? And
yes, absolutely. Power of Prayer trailer.
Okay, and website?
Is powerofprayershortfilm.com.
Great. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Oh, good. I can't wait for people to see it.
They will.
You and your kinfolk here better pack up and get moving.
No. This is our home.
With all due respect, sir, I know what Master sent. And he'll be back with plenty of men and guns.
We have the power of prayer.
Roscoe, don't go.
You better get yourself out of here. Even if you have to leave the rest of them behind. Well, get out of sight. Can't you see they're coming to kill you?
Lord, protect us.
I'm with Andrew Henriques, and he is the director of Power of Prayer. You're also something else, right?
I'm the cinematographer, editor, and I did the visual effects.
Wow.
I did it.
How was it working on? How long did it take you to edit?
It took quite a few months. It took a couple months. It was the visual effects. It took a while. There's quite a bit of visual effects in it.
Yeah. Now, had you ever done anything with horses before?
No, that was the first time, so that was a bit of a shock, working with horses and children.
What was one of the favorite things that happened during the movie?
Well, we did have a runaway horse, so that was kind of interesting. Yeah,
How did they get him?
Well, Tony's amazing. He just did this Superman dive, and he grabbed the horse before it could like run away. So that was pretty
Because
scary.
if you have more than one horse that isn't tied up, they're pack animals. They'll all go.
Well, yeah, we had one horse, and the stunt was the actor jumps off of the horse, and he runs into the woods, and the horse just stood there for a little while, and then all of a sudden just bolted, and we're just like, ah! So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're looking forward to seeing the movie inside. Name some of the other movies that you've done, because you've done a slew of them, haven't you?
Yes, I have. We just finished a feature called Rich Boy, Rich Girl. I did 10 Questions. I worked on Keith's film. I was a cinematographer of that. So the Ruins of Village-Rigo. Let's see, Mirror Image, A Working Man. Oh, I'm drawing a blank here now. Black Forest. I've been here quite a few times.
Oh, well, great to talk to you.
Thank you.
I'm with Keith McMahon, and he has a movie that's going to screen tonight, too, in the same block as High Hopes 2, A New Beginning. Keith, your movie is Forgive Me. Now, did you write this?
Yes, I wrote this, directed it, produced it, and I'm one of the actors.
Now, is this a little on the dark side?
It's a dark drama. I wanted to do something different than my other film, Ruins of Village-Rigo. It's a drama because as an actor, I want to show people I can do dramatic type of work, and hopefully whoever sees this will be surprised. Wow, he did that?
Yeah. How many minutes is it?
It's 16 minutes.
Okay.
And I have a wonderful cast. Russ Camarda, Dan Brennan, Cheryl Martin, Stephanie Alameda in her debut performance, and she was a knockout as my ex-wife. Who's
okay. So now, without giving too much away, can you tell us briefly what it's about?
It's basically about my ex-wife wants to destroy me any way she can, mentally, and whatever.
I think a lot of people can identify with that.
Yeah, well, there are marriages that end. What is the word? Amicably.
Amicably.
Yes, thank you. So well, slightly, and but in this case, she's psychotic, and I imply that hasn't cleaned up her act. She still does drugs and drinks.
Okay, so is there a place where we can see the trailer? Is the trailer on YouTube?
The trailer is on YouTube, or you can also go to my Facebook page for Forgive Me, and the trailer is there with behind-the-scenes pictures of all my lovely cast members and myself.
You've come a long way in the past 3 months that you've come to us, Frank.
Considering all that's happened.
Frank, give me the gun. I can't go on like this.
Is everything between you and your mom okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
You know, I asked because I worry.
I don't worry. I have you to protect me. You got my money, Frank?
Look, the judge says end of the month, she comes to live with me.
I don't fucking think so. You think you're gonna take my daughter from me?
Look, let me help you. I know people.
I don't care how many friends you have on the force.
She's unstable.
I know what you want. The power to take life. He never knew what he had. He never knew the value of what he lost, but he will pay. And all it will cost him is everything.
Hi, Denise. Mind if we ask you a few questions?
Are you drinking scotch?
Don't be silly, detective. This is bourbon.
What happened with your daughter?
She died about 45 minutes ago.
She's fucking with us.
She's in shock.
That kid was normal. She was a normal, happy girl. I looked on her computer, her social media.
So what are you, a psychologist?
I've been a homicide detective for 22 years. I'm smarter than a psychologist.
Now about your ex-wife, the fact that the jury acquitted her, it just never sat right with me.
You think it bothers me? Of course it bothers me.
I used to be so afraid of the dark. I'd look under your bed. I'd look in your closet. Just because you were so afraid of monsters. How was I supposed to know that your mother was going to be the monster?
That's that look. I've seen that look once before. God, what happened?
Frank!